Low-carb diet versus keto diet, what is the difference?
In this video, what's a low-carb diet? Which diet is better? What's a keto diet? And much more. The low-carb diet and the keto diet are low in carbs but require different sacrifices to stay at that level. One is a more gradual, layered approach, while the other advocates for a strict keto-paleo diet. This video will discuss the low-carb and the keto diet, the positives and negatives, and which one may be a better option for you.
What's a low-carb diet?
Low-carb diets are becoming more popular because they improve people's well-being and provide potentially long-term health benefits. In a low-carb diet, you consume the bulk of your energy intake from fats, proteins, and leafy green vegetables, while limiting parts such as grains, sugar-sweetened beverages, and bread to 10 to 30% of your entire calorie intake. A healthy person consumes 2,000 calories per day, which equals between 50 and 150 grams of carbs. However, it's common for those on a low-carb diet to increase their protein intake, healthy fats, and vegetables. People restricting carbs usually stop eating many high-calorie foods. So all these factors may also combine for weight loss. A low-carb diet has been linked to several health benefits in people with diabetes, including weight loss and improved blood sugar control. A low-carb diet might not be for everyone, but it can be an effective weight loss option for most healthy people.
Benefits of the low-carb diet.
A ketogenic diet encourages low-carb, high-fat ingredients to promote fat burning. This is different from a low-calorie diet, often lower in fat. A low-carb diet eliminates many processed high-carb foods that contain lots of sugar, carbs, and unhealthy fats and preservatives.
Harmful effects of the low-carb diet.
A diet restricted by sugar might make you feel weak or give you stomach trouble. It also limits the food options, which may impact your intake of micronutrients.
What's a keto diet?
The keto diet is becoming more popular, but many people still have misconceptions. For example, contrary to popular belief, you need more fat on a keto diet than on a traditional one. The keto diet has many therapeutic properties, helping treat refractory epilepsy and some types of cancer. It may also help you lose weight. The goal of the ketogenic diet is to reach nutritional ketosis, which is when your body relies on ketones and fat rather than sugar. This is done by cutting out carbs and adding more fat to your diet daily. Although they are restrictive and might not be suitable long-term, keto diets are still an effective way to lose weight in the short term.
Keto diet benefits.
Our personal experience with the keto diet has been quite positive. When used as a supplement, it can help manage epilepsy and reduce appetite. It's also been shown to improve cholesterol and triglyceride levels.
Downsides to the keto diet.
Constipation is frequent due to a low fiber intake. Long-term data is limited, but there are risks of the keto flu, including headaches, fatigue, brain fog, irritability, and lack of motivation. And limiting fruit intake may be challenging to stick to for long periods. The keto diet is more straightforward to follow than low-carb. One of the more practical benefits of keto is its simplicity. Without sugars or carbs, you will break the keto state and make sure you consume the right amount of carbs. Low-carb diets usually have strict levels of carbs, which can be hard to monitor. Would you like to have an apple for dessert, or do you need to cut back and stick with blackberries? With the keto diet, it depends on what you had for breakfast. Many people on a keto diet find it easier than ever before. All you need to do is eat fatty animal products when you are hungry, and if you tolerate them, full-fat dairy products are also a great choice.
Which is better for most people?
When you are deciding between the low-carb versus keto diet, there are a couple of factors to consider. One of the main differences between these two diets is how many carbs they allow daily. On the low-carb diet, you eat on average 50 to 150 grams of carbs per day, but you are allowed fewer than 50 grams per day on the keto diet. A significant difference to consider is how much protein you are taking in. Low-carb diets mean a lot of protein, but keto requires moderate amounts at around 20% of total calories because too much protein can prevent the state of ketosis. Additionally, there are a lot of fats in the keto diet that replaces other types of food. The keto diet is likely too strict for most people and isn't a good option for long-term weight loss. It can also cause unwanted side effects. This means that a low-carb diet is more likely to work for most people. It's advised that if you're on medication or have any other health conditions, it is best to consult with your doctor before you go on a diet.
Here is some advice that applies to both diets.
When it comes to losing weight, it's essential to focus on doubling up on veggies and eating lean proteins. For example, this could involve eating fish, eggs, chicken, or turkey. Shellfish and lentils are also good examples of lean proteins. You also need to include healthy fats like nuts, seeds, avocado, olive oil, and fresh fruit. In the end, you want to create a diet for yourself that is comfortable for you to commit to, and that you can follow for as long as possible, so you don't go on and off of your diet, which can lead to weight cycling. Remember that you're going on this weight loss journey not just to get thin, but to become healthier. So don't cave into temptation and trade your chances of success for a quick weight loss gain. If you want to learn more about the best diet to fit your lifestyle, you should check out the link we have placed for you in the description box. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, remember to like or leave us a comment on how to improve. Thanks. And finally, also check out our other videos related to low carb and keto diets.